In the past couple of months, my grandmother is knitting a tablecloth for our table. During those times, she's not consistent with the hours of her knitting. Maybe she does this to kill hours. I have interviewed her off camera, but she's uncomfortable me doing that. But she allowed me to film her while knitting.
This is the data of her during those 40 days and how many hours she's knitting per day and the lines she was able to do out of that day. So we have record her day 1 to 40, and the X stands for knitting hours and the Y stands for the line finish. Example, day 1, she was able to knit for 2 hours and she was able to accomplish of 8 line finish. Number 2 or day 2, she was able to knit for 3 hours and she was able to accomplish for 10 line finish. And day 3, she was able to knit 1 hour and accomplish 4 line finish. Now that we have seen the data of her working hours and the lines she has accomplished, let's now go and try to solve if those hours she's knitting has relation to every line she can accomplish to finish her Operation Tablecloth Makeover, their day 1 old table. Let's now first solve it. Let's organize the data. After organizing it, day 1 to 40, let's now go to calculate the person correlation coefficient, or which stands for R. The formula for person's correlation coefficient is R is equal to N, the summation of XY minus the summation of X times Y over the square root of days, and summation of X squared minus summation of X squared times 40 days, and summation of Y squared and summation of Y squared. Whereas the data points is N, summation of X, sum of the X values, summation of Y, summation of values, summation of XY, summation of X squared, and summation of Y squared. The calculation of those data under it is X is equal to 74, Y is equal to 181, XY is equal to 13,394, X squared is equal to 174, and Y squared is equal to 1096. Substituting these values into formula, which we get the answer of R is equal to 0.1287, and after learning that, we're going to calculate the simple linear regression equation, where the equation for a simple linear regression line is Y is equal to A plus BX, where we can see the formula of the B and the A. After substituting all of the using the formula, we will now get the B is equal to 351.94 and the A is to negative 646.58, where the regression equation is Y is equal to negative 646.58 plus 351.94x. Interpreting the results, in the person correlation coefficient, we have the R is 0.1287. That indicates a very weak positive linear relationship between knitting hours and lines finish. The low value suggests that knitting hours are not strongly predictive of the number of the lines she was able to finish. Whereas the regression equation, which we was able to get, is negative 646.58 plus 351.94x, that this equation suggests that for each additional hour of knitting, the number of lines finished increases by approximately of 351.94. However, due to the weak correlation, this model may not be reliable for the predictions. Concluding it, the analysis reveals a very weak positive correlation between knitting hours and lines finished, indicating that other factors may be influencing the productivity. The regression equation, while mathematically derived, may not provide accurate predictions to the weak relationship.
I'm very grateful with my grandmother who have helped me to come up with this video. I didn't have any idea of how can I retrieve a data, but I seen her almost every day doing this. So I asked her if it's okay to record her and ask her data of her working hours during those 40 days. And I definitely think that this would be the perfect example. The challenges I have encountered is I was not able to came up with an idea as soon as possible. I really need to think about who's gonna be a great example for my datas. But because of my grandmother cooperation and willingness to help me, I was able to complete all of the datas I needed for me to be able to show the presentation of correlation and regression of her knitting and our take of cloth.